So recently we had our family's big vacation. That's me, 33M, my parents, both my sisters, their husbands, and their kids. One sister has two boys, the other two girls. One of my nieces is 8 and she started being a little annoying any time the adults we would play a game. During card games, she would walk around and start announcing what cards certain people had, even though her parents were telling her not to do that. One day we all decided to do the day's Wordle game at the same time to compare who got it the fastest or with the fewest attempts. So we're all playing the game on our separate phones, and after a couple people got the word, my niece went and looked for the word and started saying, "The word is underscore, 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 underscore." Her mom, my sister, and me all started shing her, trying to hide the word for the people who were still working on it. But she still just kept gleefully saying the phrase. At one point, she got close to where I was sitting while saying it, and when I told her to stop, she then turns and looks at me with this smart aleck, antagonizing smile, that kind that seems to say, "I dare you," before once again saying, "The word is underscore, 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 underscore." I kinda snapped and just yelled, "Stop." Almost immediately, both my sister and my mom got on me for yelling, even though she was literally disobeying what several adults were telling her not to do. All that was forgotten, as now everyone is expecting me to go apologize to my niece. There's a few things that upset me about this. I know if I had been the 8-year-old doing what she did and got yelled at for it, my whole family would be like, "Well, you were kind of asking for it. What did you think was going to happen? You should apologize." And then a privilege of mine would be kept for me until I did it. I also have a long history of people doing things to antagonize me, and when I naturally do get upset, they then act like I'm being crazy. And then in plenty of cases where I decided to be the bigger person and apologize, the other person took this as a sign that they could keep doing the intentionally upsetting thing. That really triggers me, and I've only just recently started standing up for myself in situations like that. So to not do that feels like regressing. Yes, I know I need to look at this case differently since I'm the adult and she's the child. And while I don't expect her to be perfect, I don't know why my sister and brother-in-law, her parents, aren't trying to make this a learning moment for her, like, "He shouldn't have yelled, but you weren't listening to what all the adults were telling you to do. Do you see that that wasn't right?" I did approach her later and apologize for losing my cool like that, made it clear that I still love her, but when I asked if she understood why I got upset, she only confirmed that she did, but there was no admittance of wrong. I'm not saying me yelling was the right thing to do, but the fact remains that I apologized for a knee-jerk reaction and she didn't apologize for a deliberate action. AITA for feeling like her parents should have had her apologize too?